you have a team of expert recruiters helping you to find specific positions. I've used that team to help find a CFO, a head of sales, and now I'm looking for a VP of customer success. And I continue to be impressed by the quality of the candidates that are brought over and the fact that the Battery talent team can reach in and find great candidates at companies around the world.
The most important thing by far that we got from the talent team was really working with me to really accurately describe what are we really looking for. You can take a generic job description off of the web somewhere and begin to look for somebody and you'll find them. But is that exactly really what you're looking for from the role? What are the key things that you want to get from that role?
The Battery go-to-market team has really been instrumental. For example, in the early days when we were hiring our first 2 reps, the Battery go-to-market team literally wrote the commission plans.
One of the things that the go-to-market team helped to do is they came in and they gave us a fresh pair of eyes. They sat in on the forecasting calls. They helped us figure out our operating cadence on a weekly, monthly, quarterly basis. The team not only helped us when we were in between CROs, but helped us recruit and find the CRO we eventually ended up hiring.
So the go-to-market team at Battery Ventures was super helpful in terms of not just initially helping us with advice in terms of sales strategy, but also in terms of actually telling us who to hire, when to hire the right person, because you can easily go wrong with that. We do talk to the go-to-market team at Battery Ventures quite often. In fact, we have them on speed dial.
One of the hard things for early stage startups is to get in front of Fortune 100, 500, 1000 customers. The Battery business development team, through their deep relationships and work in this space, have been instrumental in getting us in front of these customers.
Working with the business development team has been great. They've been able to set up quite a few on a regular basis, meeting with enterprise customers, help us build partnerships and relationships.
Across the board, what we've noticed is working with the marketing team has not just been surface level, there's been a lot of depth to it. So we're literally going into the documents and of the press release, giving advice about what worked versus what didn't work before.
Bring in Battery's PR team together with our PR team to share ideas and thoughts, and I never expected that to be quite as seamless as it has been, and the results have just been great, you know, as we grow and want to tell a slightly elevated message.
We leveraged the marketing team at Battery and their PR resources when we encountered a really tricky situation with another software vendor that was beginning to have legal implications. I had a team of experts who were looking at a 360 on the situation, and so I was confident that even though it was very fluid, no matter what happened, A, B, or C, we had a plan.
Another thing that the Battery services team does is put together and attend these fantastic events, gatherings of leaders among the Battery portfolio. We learn a lot about how to run companies well.
Battery's resources around finances and operations have been very useful to us, particularly in the earlier years of our business. We were able to augment our fractional CFO with advice and help and insights from that group.
Maxio was actually the combination of 2 companies, and at the birth of Maxio, Battery's finance and operations team came in and helped us do an assessment of both companies so we could chart a path forward that had the best of both.
One of the particular challenges in a buy and build strategy is we're going to buy companies and we're going to have multiple ERP systems, multiple financial systems, multiple operational metrics in these businesses. And one of the things that the platform development team helped us do is give us the tools by which to create a common way of measuring performance. And that was key. The Battery platform development team brought that expertise, you know, in the early stages of the acquisition, but then later on in preparation for exit, in terms of how we would envision talking about the company and structuring data such that buyers could understand the real value potential of this business.
I like to think of the Battery services team as a secret weapon that you have in your pocket, and you don't know when you're going to need it or why you're going to need it, but when you do, it's right there in your pocket.
Working with Battery is very natural, very seamless, and super productive.
Tapping into the team members of the Battery portfolio services is very unique because you are asking for advice and help from someone who has a vested interest in your business.
Whatever's important for your company, that deep expertise is there. They're not there to tell you how to do your job, they're there to help you do your job.